A warm welcome to everyone. I am Mr. Moraji, working in a Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am going to handle a value-added course titled Data Science with Python. So here we go. So this Data Science with Python program provides learners with a complete understanding of data analytic tools and techniques. Getting started with Python can help you gain knowledge on data analysis, visualization, NumPy, SciPy, web scraping and natural language processing. So our structure or schedule may be defined as part 1 introduction, recap and some warm-up exercises, and part 2 will be NumPy, which is a numerical Python, and part 3 is the basic plotting, and finally part 4 pandas, which is Python data analysis library. So for a preface, what is Python? Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic systematics. So it's high-level built in data structure combined with the dynamic typing and dynamic binding make it very attractive for rapid application development, as well as we can use as a scripting or glue language to connect existing components together. So with these lines, let's get into the session. So there is a famous quote, "The art and sciences of asking questions is the source of all knowledge." It was said by Thomas Berger. So do not hesitate to ask questions. So then do the given exercises, so you can also check with others. So this was a highly recommended method of study suggested by our great peoples. So it's my time to ask you something. Why do you want to learn Python or programming? What do you use Python for? So the answer for these questions, let us discuss with the upcoming slides. So it was a common stage of while programming, which is failure. Coding is all about trial and error, so don't be afraid of it. Error messages aren't scary, they are useful. If an error message occurs, be happy that you're gonna learn a new thing. So Python language is not as dangerous as you seen in this picture. So let's continue. So the history, the Python was started by Guido van Rossum as a hobby. Now this language was widely spread across the world. It's also an open source and a free language which can be used by everyone. It also an versatile language among others. So as you can see in the graph, where Python was used by 26.7% of the programmers around the world, while other programs were being used below 10 to 25% like that. So apart from the ancient Python, the Python today developed a large and active scientific computing and data analysis community. It has become one of the most important languages for data science, machine learning and also general software development. It also includes the packages such as NumPy, Pandas, MATLAB libraries, SciPy, scikit-learn and stats models, etc. So there are two modes. The first, the Python can be run interactively, which is IPython, and used extensively in research. The second mode is a Python scripts. What if we want to run more than a few lines of code? Then we must write text files in .py. So here is a notable, which is a Geopital Notebook, which is a compiler. It is used to combine both the text and code into one. It is also an easy to use environment and also an web-based UI. It also comes with a greater number of useful packages. So here is a method how to start a notable. So click the notable icon and connect to notable notification bar occurs. Click submit. Next. Then in this tab, click start, which is the type of a standard notebook. So this tab occurs and click get repo and type the URL of the get registry and click OK. So here we start a notebook by clicking Python database tab in the Geopital UI. So next, click Python data 0 recap IPYNB file in the column. So this is a definition for toolbar. The first icon is the save button. The second plus symbol is a new block. So to cut, copy and paste, there are separate icons on the tab. So next is the move block, the upwards and downward directed arrow. The next is stop execution, and then follows the reset block and a clear output. Finally the block type, which can be selected from the upside down arrow. So this slide instructs how to download a file. So click file and click the download as option. So more options are available: ACIDoc, HTML, LaTeX, Markdown, Notebook, PDF, Reset, Python, and enable JAddress. So these were the download options available. So it shows how to restart and clear output. So click the kernel button, and there it shows on a restart and clear output option. Click that. Here we see edit or delete a cell. So click edit option. There appears many options available: cut cell, copy cells, paste cell above, paste cell below. Below that there is a delete cell option. So click that if you want to delete a particular cell. So how to close and halt a program? So as we seen earlier, click file. There are many options like new notebook, open, make a copy. Below that, finally there is an option called close and halt. Click that. So how to create a folder using Geopital application? So there shows a running program option. Select the item to perform actions on them. Click new and click folder option below that. There are also available the Python 3 or text file and terminal options too. So click folder if you want to create a new folder. So how to rename a file name? So in the UI, click rename option available there. So type the required name and tick above the two options, especially the untitled folder, and proceed. So how to upload files in the Geopital application? Click upload option in the middle of the UI. So there shows many options of the title names like Python intro, Python intro 1, Python intro 2. So click upload of files whether you need those or not. That's upon your decision. When you click upload, the file automatically uploads to the cloud. So here we see the running blocks. By pressing the run button and shift plus enter also runs the block. Alt plus enter option creates a new block. So these are the procedures using the running blocks. So we can also perform other operations like file, then save and checkpoint, file, then click revert to checkpoint, and also tab completion, which also includes the introception. So these are the other operations in the Geopital application. I thank everyone who have attended the value added course. So you can also continue to access the Python for data science learn course and notebook after the course. There are solution notebook for all the topics we have covered today, plus the notebook covering additional topics were available in our website http://www.digitalskills.ed.ac.uk. So thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you.